Now let me give you 5 steps you need to get started to become a nail tech, which are pretty easy. The first one is you need to take a class. There are other options, yes. I know some self-taught nail technicians, but usually if they plan to work in the salon or to have a good clientele or to improve in their career, they still all end up going to the beauty school or taking a professional class. This is how I started, and I think this is the right way, it's my opinion. The second is you need to buy products. But if you plan to work in the salon, sometimes they will supply you with the products you will need. Sometimes you probably don't really need this step. The general list of products you will need besides acrylic list I just gave you, you will also need Sanipure, which is sanitizer. I used it at the beginning for sanitizing clients' hands and your hands. Also, you will need tissues, just regular tissues to clean your brush, to wipe off the dust. You will also need nail wipes, which are lint-free wipes. And you will need forms or tips, depending on what do you plan to work on. I work only on forms, but if you have a tips also, it's as good. You will need a Nail Pure Plus, which is the hydrator and a cleanser and sanitizer, 3-in-1. And you will need files. 150 and 180 is pretty enough, as I showed you. And also you will need endurance buffer, 180 and 240. And pusher. But you can also use electric file to push back the cuticle. So this point is optional. And also you need to choose a place to work. I think it is wise to, once you start learning, to think where you will work. If you're going to work at home or in the salon or rent a booth, or maybe you will be a mobile nail technician. But when you know from the beginning, it's easier. For example, if you work in the salon, you don't need to buy a lot of products. And then, the hardest part, you need to build a client base, which is challenging, but if you're doing the nails really good, if the quality of your work is on high level, it is not as hard. Your goal is to make each client that comes into your, that sits in front of you, to make the returning customer. So the only way to do that is to make a good service. And the last step is to make money and grow as professional. As I told you, with the beauty school, it's not the end, it's only the beginning. So once you learned first, then you need to continuously continue learning and grow as a professional.